What's up, guys? It's AttackonSamurott, and here is another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This is Wi-Fi battle number 16, this is an OU one. So I got a new team to show off, and I am pretty proud to show it off because this team is lit. So yeah. My opponent Callum, he has a really cool team as well. Running a Pikachu actually, which is pretty weird but pretty cool at the same time. Like, honestly, that's actually really cool. That he has a Pikachu, and this Pikachu is actually pretty interesting. I mean, it doesn't really do too much this game, but yeah. Actually, I remember we had a game before this one that I'm recording, and let's just say that it didn't really go too well for Callum. It didn't really go too well for Callum. I think the game was actually pretty hacksy now that I remember it. I think, or he won. I don't remember which one, but I know that game was hacksy. Oh man, that game was so hacksy. Before we get started, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of my Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle content, as well as the other content on my channel. So let's talk about my team. So I am running a Choice Scarf Chandelure with Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, and Will-O-Wisp, being Timid Nature. Its nickname, I forgot its nickname. I think it's a Soul Snatcher, something like that. Or Soul Stealer. Next we have an OG member from Oras. We got Stims, the Mega Venusaur. Stims is back and is ready to rock and roll with the moves Synthesis, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and Hidden Power Ice. I think I gave it Hidden Power Ice. I don't remember. But yeah, being, I think it's physically defensive. I think I made it physically defensive now. I remember. Yeah, it was physically defensive Mega Venusaur. Next we have the Choice Banded Zygarde. Choice Banded Zygarde is lit, man. That mon is so good. That mon is so strong with that 1,000 arrows, just hitting everything in the game. But yeah, with the moves 1,000 arrows, outrage, extreme speed, and toxic, just to catch, just to kind of like wear mons down, and also for Zygarde to touch things that it can't normally touch. Anyway, for example, like that Tapu Bulu, unless I gave Zygarde like Sludge Bomb. Well, it doesn't get Sludge Bomb. Unless I give it Sludge Wave, or unless I give it Sludge Wave, then it could actually hit Tapu Bulu. But I mean, just in general, Toxic is there to wear things down. Then next we have the Crocoon. We got Crocoon, with of course Scald, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Calm Mind. I think I made it specially defensive. I don't remember. Then next we have Assault Vest, Conkeldurr, which is a pretty old set that no one uses anymore. But you know, I wanted to use it anyway because I like using old teams. I don't know why. Well, old sets anyway. And then lastly, we have Prince, the Alolan Persian. I'm running that set that Joey had put up. I think it was like max, not max. It was max speed, 228 in HP, and 28 in defense, I think, or it was attack, one of the two, or it was special defense. I don't remember which one, but basically, Alolan Persian with that fur coat is able to eat physical hits really well. You're gonna see how well it takes a hit from Charizard, from his Charizard actually. Wink wink, nudge nudge, it's not a Charizard Y. just a little spoiler right there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that, but you know what, whatever. Let's get into this battle, and yeah, because I've been talking for a good 5 minutes. but yeah, so my opponent Callum, I think he starts off with the Pikachu, because I think he did that last time. Yeah, SoulSnatch. But yeah, I start off with my Chandelure as he starts off with his Pikachu. So pretty cool start for him. It's a shiny Pikachu as well. So it's the event one with extreme speed actually. So he is gonna switch right out and he's gonna go right into T-Tar, predicting a Fire Blast or whatever. So that was a really smart play on my opponent's part for doing that. So he really wants to get rid of Chandelure right away, because Chandelure is actually a kind of a problem for his team. So he did the right play doing that, wanting to get rid of my Chandelure right off the bat. So I switched, didn't realize he had Pursuit, and he pursuits me. And yeah, by the way, that's a banded T-Tar. So yeah, goodbye SoulSnatch. So really sucks that SoulSnatch goes down right there. So I bring in Zygarde, bringing in the offensive pressure right off the bat, and I had a feeling that he was gonna go right in the Bulu. So I decided to actually go for the mid ground play and actually go for a Toxic instead of going for 1,000 arrows, because I couldn't go Outrage, because this is grass and fairy, so it would resist it. It would be immune to it. But I go for the Toxic, predicting Bulu to come in, and it did play off for me pretty well right there, as you can see. So Bulu is Toxic, and my only switch in for Bulu is actually, it's either Venusaur or my Alolan Persian. So again, really good that I did get Bulu Toxic. Because even with the grassy terrain up, it's not gonna, I don't think it will heal enough, and plus there's also sand too, so that's gonna hurt it too. But he's gonna go for the Mega Horn and miss, unfortunately. So that was a pretty big miss for him, because getting off that damage would have been great for him. I think he was also choice banded too, now that I remember. Actually, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if his T-Tar was banded. I think it was. I think his T-Tar was banded. I think it was running 2 bands. It was the Bulu and the T-Tar. But he's going to switch out Bulu. He's going to go right into Neolego. Actually, no, I think it was Scarf. I think it was Scarf T-Tar. But I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution. Gonna make myself bulky with that thick fat. Make myself extra thick. So let's go for the Giga Drain. And we're going to whittle down this Neolego a little bit. Neolego has a lot of special defense, so it's able to eat special hits really well. So right here, I switch because I don't want to get hit with the Sludge Bomb. Or a Wave, which he is going to go for the Wave. I'm going to go into a Magnus, and I'm going to try and take the hit the best I can with it. And Magnus is actually going to take that hit really well. Plus with grassy terrain up, it is going to get a little bit more health back too. I think I actually went for a Drain Punch on this turn. He's going to switch out though, and he's going to go into his Charizard. Yeah, I think I did go Drain Punch. So unfortunately, I don't have Stealth Rocks, but if I did, this would really hurt his team quite a bit. But I'm going to heal with that Drain Punch. I'm going to get a little bit more health back, plus with the grassy terrain up as well. So Magnus is a quarter of the way back to being at full. Well, not a quarter, but it's almost there. So I'm gonna switch out Magnus, and I have to go into Suicune because I have to see what kind of Charizard he was. I was predicting him to be a Charizard Y, because usually Charizard Y is ran with T-Tar, because you know you can have that Sun Sand core. But instead, he's actually going to show off the Mega Charizard X, which I was very surprised by. I never expected it to show up. But he's going to go for the Dragon Claw, being unboosted, and get a crit, as a matter of fact. If he didn't get that crit, I definitely would have eaten that to some degree. But I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Prince. So I have to let Prince take the hit. So, as you're going to see, he's going to go for a Thunder Punch. And this Thunder Punch actually does not that much. Alolan Persian is bulky with that fur coat. Like, don't sleep on this Mon. This Mon is pretty tanky. So he's going to switch out Charizard. He's going to go into Neolego. I think I actually went for the Foul Play, or I went for the Parting Shot. Okay, no, I went for the Foul Play. Foul Play is going to do actually a decent amount to that Neolego. Neolego doesn't have any attack investment, but still, that actually does some decent damage. But I think that's also to its defense too. So that's why I was able to eat. That's why I didn't take it that well. So I go into Zygarde, see what this Neolego is gonna do. I'm pretty sure it was gonna go for a Poison type move or go Rocks. He does go for the Rocks, which is not really that big of a deal since Chandelure is gone, but can be somewhat of a hindrance to me. He's gonna go right into Bulu as he switches out. Okay, now I remember his Neolego was Choice Scarf. So Neolego was Choice Scarf, and this was Bandit. So I'm gonna go for the 1,000 arrows. Being banded, it's gonna do a little bit more than it normally would, and it's gonna bring it right into the yellow. But grassy terrain is gonna bring it right out of the yellow, but toxic is gonna put it right back in. So I'm gonna have to switch and I have to go into something to eat the hit. So I think, okay, so I bring in my Venusaur, because Venusaur was the best thing I had to actually take a hit from this. He goes for the Horn Leech. Pretty good play on his part for doing that, because he is going to try and get some health back. So he's trying to play it as carefully as he can. So yeah, with the Horn Leech plus health, plus the grassy terrain, he is going to get a little bit back up. But again, Toxic is bringing him right back down to where he was before. So he's going to switch. And he's going to go into Neo-Lego, actually. Okay, no, he goes T-Tar. So, never mind, he goes T-Tar. I'm going to set the sand back up. And I believe right here, I went Giga Drain again. Yeah, I did go Giga Drain again. So, I went Giga Drain. Giga Drain's going to do a decent amount back to T-Tar. Well, decent amount to T-Tar. Gonna bring it to half. So, that means if I wanted to, I could go for another Giga Drain. I think I did, or I went into Persian to see how much it would do. I'm trying to remember which one I did, but okay, no, he switches out predicting Persian, I think, or something like that. But okay, no, I think I just went Sludge Bomb predicting him to switch out. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I went Sludge Bomb predicting him to switch out, or predicting him to go. I don't remember. Like, I don't remember why I went Sludge Bomb. I think it really was just in case he went into Charizard or he went into something else on the grass type move. So I think on the predicted grass type move. So I think Sludge Bomb was the play of my choice going for that. So that's going to do a lot of damage and it's going to bring Charizard down to red. Also getting poison as well. So very, very unfortunate for my opponent right there. Going to get off that huge amount of damage. So I went Synthesis just in case he went for a fire type move on me. So I think I played that safe, but not really gonna be too much of help to me because of the sand gonna bring me down a little bit. But grassy terrain is gonna bring me back up, and I'm back to full. So, and also the terrain is gone, but the sand is up. So I switch out stems. And I'm going to go back into Zygarde. Again, Zygarde is always going to be my switch in on Neo-Lego. So I think he's going to predict this and switch out too, if I remember correctly. No, he just goes Sludge Wave again, so never mind. So he's going to go for the Sludge Wave again. Sludge Wave is doing a decent amount even through the sand, you know, boosting my special defense and all. But he's going to go into Charizard and Sack, so that was a good play on his part as I go for the 1,000 arrows. So Charizard's going to drop right here, which I was fine with. So now all he has left is Escadrille, T-Tar, Pikachu, and the Bulu. Actually, no, I think Charizard was his first mon to go down. Never mind, I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Never mind. That's his first mon to drop. So yeah, it's definitely a long battle. This was a pretty long battle. But I'm gonna switch out Zygarde as he brings in Bulu, and I'm gonna go into Prince. So I think right here he predicted me to go into Venusaur and actually went for the Zen Headbutt. Yeah, he did. So I brought in Persian on that prediction, thinking he would do that. So Prince is able to you know, negate that Zen Headbutt and also get a little bit more health back through the grassy terrain. So right here he is going to take a little bit more toxic damage, of course, and I think I just went for the foul play anyway as he switches out. So yeah, he switches out Bulu again, goes Neo-Lego, and I just go foul play, or I went parting shot, one of the two. I think it was foul play. Yeah, it was foul play again. So I went for the foul play again, and again still doing a lot of damage to it. But grassy terrain is going to bring it back up a little bit more, and Prince is going to get a little bit more health back as well. So plus with the lefties too. So Prince is at a pretty nice position actually. So he's going to go for the power gem, again outspeeding me, so that told me that okay, this Neo-Lego was most definitely Scarf. So I'm going to go for the parting shot and going to lower his special attack, which is pretty good for me, which means that again I can safely bring in my Zygarde. Actually no, oh okay, wait, okay, so I bring in Magnus anyway. Magnus was actually a pretty good play for me. Because he can't really do anything. He really can't do anything to my Magnus, being at -1. So Sludge Wave is going to do a little less, and plus he's locked into Power Gem anyway, so he's forced to switch. Goes into T-Tar, and I go for a Drain Punch actually, and I'm able to take out the T-Tar. So yeah, he is going to set the stand up though for his Escadrille, so a pretty smart play doing that, which I think he is going to go for Escadrille anyway. Actually no, he's going to go back into Bulu. I think he either goes back into Bulu or he brings Pikachu in. I'm trying to remember which one he does. But T-Tar is going to drop, which was pretty big. Yeah, definitely big for me. So so yeah, with the Grassy Terrain, I'm going to heal right back up. Brings in the Bulu, and right here I just switch out because I don't want to get hit with the Zen Headbutt or anything. I go back into Prince, predicting the Zen Headbutt again, but he outplays me, and he actually is going to go for the Horn Leech, and is going to finish off my Prince, because with the terrain up, and plus he's banded, there was no way at that range I was going to live that. I mean, at the range I was at before, maybe I could have, I mean, like, being at full, I don't know if I would have taken that anyway, but, so Bulu's going to get a decent amount of health back from that, but still going to get worn down by the Toxic. So, right here, I bring Venusaur back in, because again, he's locked into this Horn Leech. So, Venusaur comes back in, he can't really do anything. He's pretty much forced to switch right back into Neolego. So, he's going to switch out. Neolego comes back in, and this time, yeah, I still go Giga Drain. So I still went for the Giga Drain. Giga Drain isn't going to do that much. It only did a little bit more last time because of the Grassy Terrain. So, yeah, I'm going to switch out Stims, and I'm going to go back into Zygarde. Actually, no, I think I sacked Suicune right here. Yeah, I did sack. I think I went to Suicune just to sack it. Because honestly, Suicune wasn't going to do anything else at this point. So I think I made the right play doing that. So he goes Sludge Wave. And Sludge Wave is going to bring it right down to the red. So again, Suicune really didn't do that much this game, unfortunately. Being, you know, the Crocoon said it is, but it didn't come through this game, unfortunately. But I think there is going to be another game where it is going to come through though. But going to sack this Mon. So Suicune is going to get sacked right here. And I am pretty much able to bring Zygarde back in. Even though he is going to be, you know, at +1, it's still not going to do a good amount. Okay, no, I brought Magnus back in. Oh, I think, okay, now I remember. So, he was going to switch out Neolego. I think I went Ice Punch, predicting him to go back into Bulu. So, I think that's what it was. Now I remember. I went Ice Punch on his switching into Bulu. I think I had Ice Punch on this set. Did I? Yeah, I did. So, Bulu's going to drop. So, yeah, goodbye Bulu. And now all he has left is Escadrille, Pikachu, and the Neolego. So, with Sand gone, he really can't do much. He is going to bring Pikachu in, though. And I think I just Mach Punched it, I think. Or I switched out one of the two. Yeah, I just switched. So, because he was going to go Extreme Speed anyway on my Mach Punch. So, I think I made the right play doing that. I am going to take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage as I bring in Zygarde. And he is going to go for the Extreme Speed. Actually, no, he went Fake Out, never mind. So, goes for the Fake Out. Fake Out's going to do a little bit of damage to me. With Grassy Terrain, though, I'm going to recover that Fake Out damage. He's going to go for the Extreme Speed. And that is going to do a good amount of damage to me. Like, good lord, Pikachu. Like, man, I wish people didn't sleep on Pikachu. Pikachu is actually pretty nice, honestly. But it is going to drop, though. Even though I really wish I got to see that Mon do a little bit more. But he is going to drop. And in comes Neolego. At this point, I knew that I could live at least one. That I could live the Sludge Wave. I just thought I could barely live it, or I could live it, but Zygarde is able to eat that Sludge Wave, and I go for 1,000 arrows, and goodbye Neolego. And again, all he has left is Escadrille, so Magnus is going to be able to finish off this game with a Earthquake. So, yeah, again, Zygarde putting in that work. Zygarde was doing a lot this game, honestly, but yeah, Escadrille's going to come in being his last Mon, and there's really not much he can do. I don't know why it was Mold Breaker. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because he's not running. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but he's gonna drop my Zygarde, but I was fine with that. I bring my Magnus back in. Again, Magnus is able to take a hit somewhat well because Magnus has some pretty decent defenses. So yeah, those Iron Head's gonna do a good amount of damage to me, but I'm able to live it, and I go for the Earthquake, and that is a GG. So again, really close game. Again, he played that game the best he could, honestly. Like, again, the T-Tar play at the beginning with the Pursuit, that was a really good play for him, doing that. You know, I did try and fake him out, you know, a couple times with my Venusaur and such, making him think that I would go into that or not. And you know, Persian was eating those hits though. Persian eating hits, like, good lord, this mon is definitely good. If you haven't used Alolan Persian yet, I highly recommend you use it. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's used Alolan Persian at some point, since the game has come out. But yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this Wi-Fi battle. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if you guys want to battle me, I will leave the link to the Discord where I actually go for battles. Because Callum is also there as well as the last opponent I fought, Darude. He's in another Discord as well. He's in Skyrander's Discord, so sometimes I'm in there, you know, just getting battles and such, or I'm in a different Discord getting battles. But basically, you'll find me in one of those two Discords, and I will be able to accept battles. So yeah, if anyone's looking to battle me, come at me, bro. Come at me. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle.